We don't always have to have a spa day to practice self care. Sometimes self care is as simple as telling people no, hydrating, or sitting in stillness long enough to gather yourself on a stressful day. Because let's be honest, we not all out here with the time or the budget for a spa day every 1 to 2 weeks. Especially when in our day to day lives, we are faced with situations that require for us to take care of ourselves. Welcome back to my humble abode in these YouTube streets. I'm Shug. Get comfortable and let's chat. A lot of our beauty regimens that we have come to label as self care actually have more to do with aesthetics than they have to do with care. And I get it because if you look good, you feel good. But that's only true to a certain extent. Our wax jobs, our facial, our lash extension, our hair done, nails done, everything did. It's not going to bring us any real resolution or comfort when life starts to lifing. It's no benefit to you to look in the mirror and realize that your new hairstyle is T when you are on the verge of a mental breakdown and about to pull your hair out anyway. But combining our beauty rituals with real self care can positively impact our health and overall beauty. So go ahead and get your hair done, nails done, everything did. And in addition to that, today I'm going to share with you some day to day self care hacks. Starting with the 15-minute reset. Now, we don't always have an extended amount of time in our day to go sit somewhere and recharge, but we might have a quick little 15 minutes here and there, and sometimes that might be sufficient enough. Just give yourself 15 minutes with no distractions, no phone, no multitasking. Have a cup of tea, maybe, or whatever beverage of your choice, and just sit and breathe for a minute. Take a mini little reset for your mind and your body just to recharge and kind of recalibrate or reset your mindset for the day. Take a quick little 15 minutes to relax, relate, and release. Number two, digital declutter. Now, a lot of times our devices and being on social media can kind of overstimulate us. And that's simply because we are being bombarded with other people's images, other people's opinions, their thoughts, their mindsets, their perspectives. And so every once in a while, it's necessary to just mute or unfollow those accounts that are draining you or just toxic. And you have to do that to protect your peace. Now, I only have one social media account, and that's Instagram. And I have become well acquainted with, when you have a post on your feed and it has those three little dots, you hit that and not interested. I'm well acquainted with that not interested option because when I see foolishness on my feed, I politely hit that not interested button. So I don't really see a lot of stuff that I don't want to see on my feed. Let me tell you what I see. I see encouraging things. I see inspirational videos, dogs, kids doing funny things, babies, horses, plants, classic cars, stuff that I like to see. That's what I see on my feed because the algorithm, no, child, she don't want to see no celebrity gossip. I see something like that on my feed, I quickly hit not interested. That's to protect my peace. I also have my notifications turned off. So whenever I go to Instagram to check to see what's going on, that's when I'll see that I've been DM'd or whatever the case may be, not just at everyone else's convenience, at my convenience. And that's what I do to protect my peace and digitally declutter. Now, moving right along, number three, create a calm corner. This could be a chair or whatever cozy spot that you may have in your space that you can cultivate, maybe with a candle or a blanket. Ultimately, it's just a quiet spot that is peaceful. Now, for me, my cozy little apartment is pretty peaceful, but I do get up and I open my windows. I open all the windows like every morning. So it's bright. I can look out the window and I see people passing and stuff like that. So when I don't even want to see that, when I just want complete stillness, I have a spot in my closet and it's just big enough for me to sit Indian style and sit in that one little spot, and that's my cozy corner. I have little reminders or things that encourage me. Like sometimes if I feel like I need a little pick me up, I'll go in my closet and I have like my little writings and stuff that are on the wall. And it just, helps me to relax a little bit. Now, that wasn't always the case. I didn't always have a quiet space. Once upon a time, I had teenage kids, I had adult kids, I had grandkids, I was taking care of my dad. I had a busy household, and I promise it's not one place that I could probably go. So at that time, my cozy corner was my car. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. I would get in my car and go to the park, maybe, and sit in the parking lot. And that was literally the only place that I knew to go when I really just needed an escape and wanted some peace and quiet. Go in my car, drive, go somewhere and park and sit in quietness until I was ready to face the world again. That's what I had to do at the time. So, what do you need to do? Do what works for you. Next, number, I think 4 is outsource without guilt. You don't have to do it all. Use grocery delivery, use meal delivery, use Uber Eats, even if your car is sitting right outside in the driveway. And don't feel guilty about it. People take Uber all the time, even though they have a car, just because it's what's most convenient for them at that time. And I do understand that outsourcing is not always the most budget friendly option, but if you have that extra coin and you need to outsource for your peace of mind, then do it and don't feel bad about it. Feel free to reclaim your energy at any time you need to. Number 5, hydration that works for you, because your black will crack if it's dry. And I don't mean our serums and our topical oils and creams that we like to apply during our skincare routines, but I mean from the inside out. Hydrate, drink your water. If you need a little razzle dazzle every now and then, add a little bit of mint or a little bit of lemon, whatever suits your fancy. And don't forget to take water with you if you're going to be on the go or going to be away from home for an extended amount of time. Now, I personally don't buy much bottled water anymore because I use the filter water out of the refrigerator dispenser. But when I'm going to be, out and about and gone or away from home for a few hours or so, I'll grab a bottle of water to go. So keep your water nearby and be mindful to reach for it throughout the day. Okay? Not your sugary drinks, but water. We know that hydrating is good for our body, so is moving our body. We need to move our body. That's I think this number 6. Move your body. Now, this does not require a gym membership because I myself don't have a gym membership, but I do work out 3 to 4 times a week for about 30, 40 minutes. And in addition to that, I walk every day, 7 days a week. In the morning, I walk because I sit at a computer for 8 hours a day. Even though I'm working from home, I need to get out and move my body every day. Now, my workouts, I do those at home. I pull up YouTube. I like Juice and Toya. They have a plethora of workouts to choose from. I usually pick a 30-minute video and I do it right here in my living room. Now, if that doesn't appeal to you, I know you like a good line dance because we all love a good line dance. Turn on your music. I put your boots to the ground. Where your fans at? I dance right here in my living room all the time. You just did a whole workout. Okay? So number 7, say no without explaining. I know you're an adult and you don't need permission to do anything, but I'm giving you permission to say no without over explaining yourself. You don't owe anybody a long drawn out explanation unless maybe you have a spouse. I'll make an exception for that, but other than that, you don't owe nobody a long drawn out explanation. Saying no is just a powerful form of self-care, and it just creates more room for you to prioritize your own things. Now, I know that we love our family and our friends, and they are a priority to us as well. And we want to care about the things that they care about because we care about them. But boundaries are necessary. And sometimes those boundaries include saying no, period. Got it? Good. Now, moving right along to my last two hacks, and I'm going to combine these and make them one. And that is a smooth takeoff and a soft landing. Now, smooth takeoff is your morning routine and what you do to start your day. The soft landing is your evening routine and how you end your day. I set my tone for my day before I deal with anyone. I used to let people call me early in the morning. It's like people must have been waiting for me to wake up in the morning. Like I'm about to call her when I think she woke so that I could talk to her or vent or whatnot. Throw my whole day off. But now, I have my alarm set to go off at 5:30. Most of the time, I wake up before that just naturally. But if I'm still asleep at 5:30, then my alarm will go off. I take that 30 minutes, I read, I might pray and meditate for a little while. By 6:15, I'm out the door for my walk. Because the way Houston summer is set up, by 7:30, it's 85 degrees. So yeah, I put my dog in his little wagon and we walk in the neighborhood before it gets too hot. Then I come back home and I shower and I might make me a smoothie or something like that, maybe some tea or whatnot. And then I'll check my phone and respond to texts or calls that I might have missed overnight because at 9 p.m., my phone goes on Do Not Disturb. That's part of my smooth landing. That's what works for me. Because just as I don't want to start my day doing too much before I can set my own tone for my day, the same applies in the evening. I don't want to end my day on a bad note either. First person that I talk to in the morning is God. The last person that I talk to in the evening is God. And even with my phone automatically going on Do Not Disturb at 9, I might not necessarily be going to bed, but I'm done socializing for the day and I'm preparing myself for rest. Now, this doesn't have to be a long, drawn out, or time consuming process. It just has to work for you and put your mind in a state of preparing for rest. So, my final thought is this: a few small shifts can make a huge difference in how you show up for yourself and how you show up for others. Self care is not all about the routines and things that make us look cute. Self care is about taking care of yourself. Literally, the words self care. Care for yourself. So, hopefully, these small but impactful tips will be helpful for you because they have been tremendously helpful for me. If you have a hack that you would like to share, please feel free to do so in the comments so that we can support each other. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And that's all from my little corner of the internet for today. Until next time, be sweet, but keep it a little spicy.